title of today's mini podcast is Life's Purpose. I used to fly a lot across the United States to conduct seminars. When you meet other passengers on a plane, they may ask you who you are and what you do. I used to tell people I was a raspberry salesman just to notice their response. I hadn't worked up the gumption to identify myself as a child of the universe or formless spirit yet, but who knows, that day may be coming. So in the meantime, how do we define ourselves or identify ourselves? I'm someone with a purpose comes to mind. Do you have a purpose? Purpose is something fulfilling that flows through you for everyone's consumption. I can remember being stuck in a career for a long time because of the money it paid. I was going through the moves, and because of some developed discipline, I was able to pull off doing that job successfully. But the warm fuzzies were few and far between. My purpose at that time was to remain employed, look forward to the weekends, long weekends, vacations, and holidays. That left over 200 days a year of me looking forward. The difficulty with that someday philosophy is that even when someday comes, it's anticlimactic in nature. Much of the time you look forward to includes taking time to decompress from your work routine and then taking more time to ramp up for your return to the dreaded, purposeless existence. Many people at this juncture go on a search for who am I? That usually puts you in a thought loop that never ends. It's like trying to consciously figure out infinity. A more productive thing to wonder about is, what's my purpose? There are clues being left for you like a trail of breadcrumbs to follow. One of those trail markers is your natural skill set. What natural abilities do you have? What does everyone who knows you say about you? Oh, you're good with people. You work well with your hands. You're a born salesman. Kids love you. You're a wonderful communicator. These are just some of the signposts. Next, there's your personal passion. What can you get lost in for hours at a time without thinking about anything else? That's another purposeful clue. Your body is the ultimate clue sensor. What activity or pursuit delivers the most contentment in your body? You may have developed a skill set for a purpose that delivers none of the body contentment I've just described. That's not your purpose. It may be a stepping stone to your real purpose, but it lacks the warm, fuzzy factor. I remember reading something many years ago that struck a chord with me. It said, "Find your style by the time you're 40. For me, it wasn't a prescription to not try anything new after a certain age. It was more of a revelation that finding your fulfilling self won't be achieved without finding your purpose. Purpose leads to a free-flowing, unmistakable you. Make today the launching pad for discovering your purpose. If you've already found it, congratulations. Now take the time to help someone else find theirs. The more people with a purpose, the friendlier and more peaceful the world becomes. All the best, John.